Are you obligated to keep the employees after you purchase another company? My name is Nina, and I'm about to get in your business. Want to know more about business operations? You know the drill. Click that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you will be alerted when new videos are uploaded. If a company changes ownership, does the new owner have to keep all the employees? What happens to vacation and sick time? What about the contract signed by the previous owners? There are many parts to this answer, so let's get into it. For the purposes of this video, my answers are based on Texas guidelines. But no matter where you live, I encourage you to please consult with a licensed business attorney in your state. According to the Texas Workforce Commission, the new owner of the company would have the legal right to consider the employees of the acquired company new employees. With that being said, those new employees could be subject to the employment policies and the guidelines of the new owner, meaning the possibility of probationary periods, reapplying for jobs, reassignment within the company, or other changes. If you're the new owner and you have other companies and you acquire another company in your same industry, statistically, roughly 30% of the workers of that newly acquired company could be deemed redundant. As the new owner, you may elect to immediately lay off some employees, especially if there are repetitive positions like bookkeepers or multiple office managers. Keep in mind, should you decide to purchase a new company, as the new owner, you may bring in your own C-level managers. In most cases, employees with job titles like administrator, human resources director, and other high-level positions can be replaced with members of your own team. Before laying off any employees, I recommend talking with them to see if they have any skills that may be useful moving forward. The best way to do this is to request copies of updated resumes for your management team to review. I also recommend maintaining some of those repetitive employees for a while so they can get the incoming team up to speed. As the new owner, you will be able to see both teams in action, and you can determine which employees you will keep and which employees you will lay off. Once you purchase your new company, you may want to change the employee benefits, especially if you already own a company, since it would not make sense to maintain two separate health insurances and two separate retirement plans. Keep in mind, when you buy a company, you are also acquiring whatever obligations the old company owes to its employees, including vacation, sick, PTO, any state unemployment tax debt, and other obligations. Ensure that employees have been paid through their ending date with the old company and settle any unused PTO or vacation sick time balances. Otherwise, the new company may assume that obligation. Now, please keep in mind, I am not an attorney, and I recommend that any agreements be reviewed by a licensed attorney prior to acquiring the business. Does the company to be acquired have existing contracts with independent contractors or license agreements, or are they leasing commercial space? What about non-compete agreements signed by employees? What happens to those contracts? The short answer, it depends on how the contract is written. Many contracts include a section dealing with what happens when there is a change in the business. It's possible that part of the terms of the sale may be the assignment of the contract goes to the new owner. If the business sale documents don't specify prior to purchasing, you may have to review the individual contracts. Contingent upon purchasing, a new contract may be substituted for the previous contract as long as both parties agree to this, blah, blah, blah. At At some point during the purchase of the company, please ensure that your company gets this type of information before the agreement is signed. Who or what organization maintains your new company's website? Who owns the acquired company's social media accounts and domain names? Obtain a complete list of usernames and passwords for all accounts and be prepared to test out each username, password, changing the information once you are logged in. Names of employees, dates of hire, current salaries, list of benefits. In the state of Texas, employers are not required to offer a severance package unless you state this in writing. Ensure that no offers of severance were made by the previous owners and request to see all employment offer letters, non-compete, non-solicitation agreements, and any other employment documents sent to the employees. Request the same information from the employees of the company you want to purchase, since some promises to pay can be made via email. This is a broad explanation of how your organization deals with a newly acquired company. Don't be afraid to ask your attorney a ton of questions. Make and keep your own notes so you can easily refer to them when needed. Be prepared to lay off repetitive or cost-side employees. Thanks for watching.